We were looking for people who could do in-house design, in-house manufacture on a large scale, particularly to the detailing and the exacting requirements that was needed. They are purpose-made doors and windows. The detail of the windows themselves was there were broad brush details that were given to us. It was a design package that we then took forward with Marvin. There were many meetings. The detailing was quite exacting, and the requirements were in some ways difficult to achieve, but through many meetings, design meetings, samples, we've come to the final conclusion of, I think, which is a well thought of, well installed insulation. There are a number of things, and it doesn't all come down to cost. Manufacturing capability was a big thing. Generally speaking, the type of windows that we've had here would possibly be classed as specialist joinery, and that sometimes limits you in the amount of people who can actually provide with the bulk amount of windows that we needed. There's hundreds of windows here, and there aren't that many people who could provide us with the specialist joinery requirements and the number of windows in the time frame that we had, and that was one of the reasons that we selected Marvin. It was important for us that we build up a team straight away, and we also need an in-house designer. There was a lot of discussion and technical meetings with the architect, and we gained a lot of time by having somebody who was on hand who could change details quickly, efficiently, on a number of occasions, many times in fact, until we actually got to the detail that everybody was happy with.
The windows for this project were always going to be bespoke, and they are unique. There's various details on the sliding sash windows, such as the glazing bar detail, glazing slips, the overall aesthetic, which are unique to this project. So we had an internal design team who worked closely with Feltham Construction and John Simpson Architects, and in producing the full suite of shop drawings, we probably had something like 20 to 30 revisions, all the way through making things better in relation to the requirements, meeting the requirements, exceeding the requirements, and of course making sure that these windows could be built within a budget that we knew we had to meet.
I think to make any job a success, it's all about people, and it's important that you can build up a relationship with the people you're working with. It makes it much more easier. Quickly we managed to build up a relationship with Gary and his team. They understood the detailing that was required. We worked through those details, we had samples, various design team meetings, and eventually we came out with a product that the client and the architect were happy with. I would use Marvin again because ultimately the product that we've got works. It meets the criteria that's set down by the designer, the client's happy with it, it was built and supplied within agreed periods of time and to an agreed cost. We're very happy. Generally speaking, the process with Marvin has gone well. There's been positive comments on the windows. They've met people's expectations, requirements, and issues that we've had have been dealt with by Marvin and continue to be so. So I think for us both it's been a successful project.
We at Marvin Architectural, a window company, we're very proud and privileged to have been involved in this project and to be associated with Eton College and the requirements and the demands that professional companies like John Simpson Architects and Feltham Construction have, and to exceed those does make us very happy.